Good morning. So today's maths is building on the last two based on division, and as you can see, it's all about division word problems. Now, the methods we've been working on, the short division method, is the method we're going to need to apply today. So if you're feeling confident, what I'd like you to do, as we've been doing the last few lessons, pause the video, have a go at this question, and then when you're feeling confident that you've managed to do it correctly, replay the video and then see how you got on as I work through the example. Okay, or if not, you can just stay with me and see this as your teaching point. Okay, so the first thing we do is actually read the question. There are 7,227 sweets which need to be packaged equally in 11 boxes for delivery. How many sweets will there be per box? So, with any word problem, identify the key numbers first. So, quickly shout out to your screen what are the key numbers in there, and you should know it's 7,227 and then 11. Now that means, are we going to be doing 11 divided by 7,227 or 7,227 divided by 11? Let's think which is the most obvious, the most logical, and we know of course that's going to be 7,227 divided by 11, because we'd never be dividing by a 4-digit number at this age. Okay, we know that we've been dividing by 11, so it's important we write it this way round to help us remind ourselves. So then the next step, as again you will probably all shouting out at your screen, is that we need to go ahead and do the short division method. The number we are dividing, see, goes under the number we're dividing by on the outside, and then we list the multiples of that number we're dividing by, because we know the importance of that. So 11, 22, 33. So it doesn't matter that 11 is a 2-digit number, because this is a times table that we're confident with. In the same principle, we would be able to do this with our 12 times table, because we know our 12 multiplication facts. Okay, so now we've done that, we can go ahead and solve. So how many 11s go into 7? Well, instantly we all know there's not any, because it doesn't work. 7 is smaller than 11, so you're going to have no 11s that go into 7 with a remainder of 7. We then look at how many 11s go into 72. Well, let's have a look down at our list of multiples. We can see we've got 66 and then 77. 77 is too big, so it's going to be 66. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 11s go into 72 with a remainder of, the difference between 66 and 72 being 6. We now go ahead and look at how many 11s go into 62. So same principle, looking at our multiples. 55 and 66. 66 is too big, so 55 is our focus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 11s go into 62 with a remainder of 55 to 62 being a difference of 7. So that's our remainder. We then look at how many 11s go into 77. Well, instantly we can all see that's there, and we should all know that 11 multiplied by 7 is 77. Okay, so when the question is how many sweets will there be per box, we can see that the answer is 657. So it's no different to any of the work we've been doing over the last couple of lessons on division. You are just having to identify it from the question itself. If you feel confident with this, you'll then go on to the questions. If not, so you can go back and play this video a couple more times to build up that confidence. You've all got the same questions. Okay, so you'll need to go through each of these, identify what you're doing. So what divided by what, then the method, and then the answer. Okay, and we'd like how you upload your work to make it really clear that you've identified the key numbers, you've shown the division equation, you're showing the method, and then the answer. And then when you've done that, you have your think, your explain, and your solve for today. So your think is a 1 meter piece of ribbon is cut into equal pieces, and a piece measuring 4 centimeter remains. So you could call that the remainder. So what might the lengths of the equal parts be? How many different ways can that ribbon be cut up? So if it's 1 meter, you've got a 4 centimeter remainder. My hint to you before you do anything else is, what is 1 meter in centimeters? Once you've done that, you've got your explain. A 50 centimetre length of wood is cut into 4 centimetre pieces. How many 4 centimetre pieces are cut and how much wood is left over? So you can see you've got an element here to help you support how to work it out. But think, what is your division in there? This is division questions today, so where is the division in that? When you've done that, you've got this solve here. Sally's book is 92 pages long. If she reads 7 pages each day, how long will she take to finish her book? Okay, so you need to work out from that your division equation and work it out. And obviously, if you have a remainder, and I'm not saying if you do or you're not, you will need to work out whether that means we round up or we round down, linked very much to your solve from yesterday. Okay, any questions, you know what you need to do by now. If not, we'll have a look through this at 10 o'clock and see how you're getting on. And if any questions you have by then, you can ask and might be able to help with us. Okay, we'll see you at 10 o'clock.